Sea moss is the latest newcomer to the family of superfoods. This food, also known as Irish moss, has been buzzing on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook for a few months now. In this video, I will tell you what health benefits you can expect from it and in which forms you can include it in your diet. Sea moss is a type of red algae that grows year-round in tide pools and inlets. In terms of nutrition, sea moss contains essential trace elements such as iodine, zinc, copper and magnesium. Not to forget about multiple group B vitamins and polyphenols, antioxidants which fight against free radicals. It has a higher fiber content than most vegetables. This can improve blood sugar control, help lower your cholesterol, and reduce your risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. High fiber foods are filling foods, which means they keep you from overeating and thus also help weight loss. Studies showed that a diet containing fiber-rich algae promotes gut health and boosts the immune system. Not only that, but sea moss can also aid with building muscles and exercise recovery. Sea moss is rich in an amino acid called taurine, which helps with muscle building. Add to that the 6% protein content and you got a perfect fitness food. If you're not so excited about including algae in your diet, here's good news for you. You don't need to eat much to benefit from it. In fact, it is better to keep the portion small. Sea moss is rich in iodine, which it is better not to consume too much of. The recommended serving per day is about 4 grams or 2 tablespoons. So how do you actually prepare it? Besides the variety of available supplements, including the now super popular sea moss gummies, you can include sea moss in your diet easily. The easiest way to eat sea moss is by adding sea moss gel to different foods. You can either buy it or simply make it yourself. Soak 100 grams of dried sea moss in water for 4 hours. Then rinse it with water and boil it in a pot with the lid closed for 10 to 12 minutes. Put the softened sea moss in a blender and blend it until the gel is smooth. And voila, sea moss gel. This will last in the refrigerator for up to 3 weeks. When using it, remember the recommended daily intake of a maximum of 2 tablespoons. To benefit from a nutrient boost, just blend the sea moss gel together in fruit smoothies, juices, soups, sauces, jams, ice cream cakes or add it to any other dishes of your choice. It doesn't have its own taste and will blend in seamlessly. So is sea moss worth the hype? I think yes. It's a food rich in nutrients that can be added almost invisibly to our daily diet. And who doesn't enjoy adding more nutrients without any additional effort?